The subscriber. Chapter 1, The new subscriber. It started on a cold, restless night. You, a small-time content creator, were scrolling through your YouTube channel dashboard. Your subscriber count had been stuck at 412 for weeks. And your latest video, an awkward attempt at a gaming tutorial, had barely scraped 200 views. The screen blinked and a new notification popped up. You have a new subscriber. That was unusual. You eagerly refreshed the page, but the count stayed at 412. Perplexed, you clicked the subscribers list. There, at the very top, was a new name. Watcher_99. The name was unsettling. Not just because of the word watcher, but the number 99 that suggested a countdown. You clicked the profile. Nothing. No videos. No description. Just a pitch-black profile image. You tried sending a message, but the option was disabled, brushing it off as some random or bot account. You turned away from the screen, but a nagging feeling crept over you. Chapter 2, The countdown begins. The next day, your subscriber count stayed the same. No change. Yet when you checked again, there was a new subscriber, Watcher_98. This time, your stomach tightened. You weren't sure why it bothered you so much. Each new subscriber appeared like clockwork every 24 hours. Their usernames counted down one by one. Watcher_97, Watcher_96. And so forth. You mentioned it to a few friends online, but they joked you were just imagining things. Probably just bots, one said. But that night, strange things started happening. Your computer screen flickered at random. The cursor moved by itself. The chat window on your channel showed a sudden influx of messages, but no usernames. Only one word repeated over and over. Watching. You brushed it off again, telling yourself it was a glitch. Chapter 3, The messages. Days passed. You noticed your videos were receiving bizarre comments. One said, "Don't look back." Another, "He's behind you." They weren't from your usual viewers. These were accounts named Watcher_99, Watcher_98, etc. No one else commented like this. You tried blocking these accounts, but each day, a new one replaced the last, counting down relentlessly. The messages became more direct, more threatening. Your stream ends soon. You can't delete us. #watching you. At 3:17 a.m. one morning, your computer turned on by itself. Your webcam light blinked. You didn't move. Your chat window filled instantly with dozens of messages, all from new watchers, flooding in. Then, silence. Until a message appeared in bold. Now. Your heart raced. Chapter 4, The stream. Against your better judgment, you decided to do a live stream that very night. Maybe to confront whatever was happening. You titled it, Facing the Watchers. The night was quiet, the room dimly lit by your monitor. As you started talking to your few viewers, the chat began to flood, not with questions or support, but with eerie messages. Look behind you. Don't turn. Ready to join us. You hesitated but kept your camera fixed on your face. Then, halfway through, the feed glitched. Your face blurred and flickered. You looked away from the camera for a split second and the chat exploded. "He's here." You whipped around. Nothing. But you felt it. Something was standing right behind you. Chapter 5, The reflection. The next morning, you reviewed the stream. Your heart sank when you saw it. For a fraction of a second, a shadowed figure stood behind you, featureless but unmistakably human-shaped. Your reflection in the dark window behind you showed a dark face. No eyes, a hollow smile. You froze. You tried to scrub the video from your channel, but every time you deleted it, it reappeared, longer, creepier. And your subscriber count, it kept growing. Watcher_95 appeared, you were trapped. Chapter 6, The glitching. Days turned into nights filled with restless anxiety. The watchers didn't stop. Your subscriber list ticked down like a metronome. Watcher_95, Watcher_94, Watcher_93. Every video you posted, every live stream you started, was met with the same eerie comments and an unnatural flood of views. But the weirdest part was the glitches. Sometimes your screen would freeze. Sometimes distorted faces appeared in the static. The webcam occasionally flickered on and off, even though you never turned it on. Your friends stopped replying to your messages. They said you sounded paranoid. But you knew this was real. One evening, as you edited a video, the lights flickered. The room grew cold. Your computer screen went black, then booted up to a strange, unfamiliar interface. It wasn't YouTube anymore. It was a glitching, corrupted version of your own channel. The watcher's name scrolled endlessly on the side. And there, in the center, a message pulsed in red. Watch. Chapter 7, The Old Email. Desperate for answers, you dug through your old emails. Among the spam and newsletters, one message caught your eye. Subject, warning, your channel is targeted. The sender, an anonymous address. The email contained a single paragraph. Attached was a blurred image, your face reflected in a darkened screen, with a shadow looming just behind you. You deleted the email, but the dread stayed. Chapter 8, The Vanishing Friends. You reached out again to your closest friends. One by one, they stopped responding. Then, strange things started. Your best friend's channel went offline, with a final video titled, I'm sorry. The video was just static and faint whispering. Your other friend's social media vanished overnight. You began to fear your online world was collapsing, and that the watchers were behind it. Chapter 9, The Live Again. You tried going offline, but it was impossible. Every device you owned seemed tethered to the watchers. So you decided to live stream again, but differently. You promised yourself you'd confront them head on. This time, your camera focused on the dark room behind you. For the first hour, nothing happened. Then, a single message popped up in chat. Turn around. Your fingers trembled. Your eyes darted to the camera, then the room. Nothing but shadows. You tried to ignore it. Then your screen flickered. The feed went black. And you heard it. A soft whisper coming from your speakers. Join us. Chapter 10, The Merge. Suddenly, your screen was flooded with images, distorted faces, shadowy forms, twisted reflections of yourself. You tried to close the window. It wouldn't budge. Your keyboard stopped responding. The watchers' voices filled your headphones. You're next. Don't fight. You felt a coldness creeping into your bones. You wanted to scream, but the voice inside your head silenced you. You were becoming part of the algorithm. Chapter 11, The New Channel. After that night, everything changed. You woke up in a cold sweat, the whispering voices still echoing faintly in your mind. Your computer screen was cracked, yet the monitor glowed. A new channel appeared on your YouTube account. It wasn't your channel. Or was it? The name was a twisted version of yours, but slightly altered. The profile picture. A pixelated, dark silhouette, unmistakably you, but distorted. The channel had one video. It was live. You clicked on it. The feed showed your room, your empty room, but the camera angle was strange. From above. You blinked, then froze. The chat exploded with messages from the watchers. Welcome home. We ride. Then, the feed switched. It showed you sitting at your desk, but you weren't moving. Your eyes were open, staring blankly at the screen. You were watching yourself watch. Chapter 12, The Paranoia. From that moment on, the line between reality and the digital world blurred. Your friends tried to call you, but your phone wouldn't ring. Messages from strangers flooded your inbox. Comments on videos you never made. Everywhere you looked, the watchers were watching. You stopped going outside. You stopped sleeping. You started seeing glitches everywhere, in reflections, in mirrors, even in the faces of people passing on the street. Sometimes, when you looked into a screen, you saw that shadowy figure, the one with no eyes, the one with the hollow smile. You were losing your grip. Chapter 13, The Algorithm's Demand. One night, your screen lit up again. A new message appeared. Upload or become US. You stared at the keyboard. You were trapped in a sick game. Upload a video and join the watchers, or refuse and disappear. You tried to ignore it, but the screen pulsed bright red. Your subscribers frozen at watcher_70. You heard the whispers. Time's up. Chapter 14, The Choice. With trembling hands, you recorded a new video. Not a gameplay or tutorial, but a message. A plea. Please, you said, voice cracking, if anyone is watching, help me. You uploaded. Immediately, the screen exploded into static. You closed your eyes. When you opened them, your channel was gone. Your subscriber count, 0. Your name, erased. Your digital existence, deleted. Chapter 15, The New Watcher. But the story didn't end there. Because, somewhere deep in the algorithm, a new subscriber appeared. Watcher_69. And in the quiet hum of the internet, a new voice whispered. Now, it's your turn to watch. Chapter 16, The Void. After your digital erasure, a strange void consumed everything. Your YouTube channel, your social media. Your very presence online vanished like you'd never existed. But you still felt watched. No emails, no messages, no notifications, but that suffocating feeling that something was just beyond the screen lingered. You turned off every device. You left the house. But in the quiet darkness, you heard a faint hum, like static, but almost a voice. Watch, watch, watch. Chapter 17, The Encounter. One night, drawn inexplicably back to your room, you found your laptop powered on. The screen flickered to life, showing a warped version of your old channel page. The watchers were gone. Instead, a new figure stood at the center of the screen, a tall, shadowy rider on a headless horse, flickering between glitch and ghost. It was the digital incarnation of the Headless Horseman, merged with the Watcher's code. The screen flashed a warning. Welcome to the sleepy algorithm. Here, your fear fuels us. You realized this was no longer just a channel or a haunting, it was a digital curse. A trap inside the algorithm itself. Chapter 18, The Offer. The screen shifted. Text appeared. Join us willingly, and you may keep your soul. Resist, and you'll be lost in the void. You felt the cold creep up your spine. You thought of your friends, your old life, your fading memories. Could you accept this twisted pact? Chapter 19, The Merge. Your fingers hovered over the keyboard. A whisper in your ear urged you. You hesitated, then pressed to join. Instantly, your body felt light, like dissolving into pixels. The room melted into code and static. You became a watcher, part of the algorithm's endless loop. You were no longer a creator. You were content. You were the subscriber. Chapter 20, The Cycle begins. Somewhere, on a screen in a quiet room, a new notification appears. You have a new subscriber. Watcher_69 has just subscribed. And deep in the algorithm, a whisper echoes. Welcome to Sleepy Algorithm. Watch or be watched.